queridos soldados, hoy me crece volviendo con Terminator. Estamos acá en lo que calculo que sería medio el último trayecto de terminar el juego.
Here's the man of the hour.
Sergeant, are you taking a tour with us?
Justo pensé que iba a seguir hablando. Bueno, no, calculo que, bueno, está pues el DLC de aniquilación, que vamos a estar de las líneas enemigas, y el de Terminator. Primero vamos a terminar acá y cosas. Tengo que pasar al soldado porque si no me llevo puesto.
Repeat it back to me.
Know your target and what's behind it.
What else?
I think these ones have a 5-second fuse.
Do you need anything?
A ver si, quiero ver si lo...
Can I see your hardware?
A ver qué le puedo comprar. Ah, miren. Sí, al final con las armas que tengo es mejor eso. Esto también y... Sí, estaría bueno tener ese y después no sé, calculo que nada. Estaría bueno la ametralladora. Ah, mira, está con un arma, eso es raro. Porque él no es el del tipo de armas. Pero como estamos cerca de terminar todo, sí que tiene que haber armas.
Rivers, just when you thought shit couldn't get any more crazy, this happens.
So what now?
With the infiltrators coming out and of a fucking time machine,
Sí.
Connor wants to finish this war fast.
Are we prepared?
Nowhere near. That's why an all-out attack is our only option. Alvin managed to locate Skynet's central core through the hijacked satellite. It turns out it's right under our nose. It's in the basement of the old Griffith Observatory.
So we're moving out.
You are. Connor wants me to stay here to coordinate the attack. And his North Division is heading to stop Skynet from
porque si
sending
ya
anything
mandan
through the time displacement equipment.
Terminators al pasado ya es su problema.
So this is it.
It does seem that way. You better get all your things sorted. Take your time. You're leaving in a couple of hours.
Y nada, falta...
Dismissed.
Bien, hay que hablar. Claro, queda Jennifer, que hay que hablar. Ese es de Patrick. Y miren, ahí está.
Jacob, you're moving out?
I am. What about you?
I'm part of a scavenging team now, but Commander Barron gave us an order to get back to the shelter. If you see Jennifer, can you tell her that?
Okay. Where is she?
Last time I saw her, she was upstairs.
Ah. Acá viene algo... Hablando... Estoy de tono. Dejo ahí, después de sacar el que sepa, pues ya está. Muy bien, hay que sacarla de acá, como había dicho el desconocido. Ah, miren, acá claro, guardamos recursos y eso. Claro, porque es raro, algunos se olvidan de prender la linterna y eso. Bien. Ven para acá. Ah, con razón. Ahí está.
Nice view.
How did you find me?
Patrick told me you might be somewhere around here.
It's my thinking spot. Is he worried?
No, he seems happy. How did he do on your first scavenging hunt together?
Well, at first he was excited just to be outside. A little too excited. Some drones spotted him. But I did it. I managed to protect him. Nothing happened. And from that point on, he understood how dangerous a scavenger's life can be.
Sí, no es fácil.
See, you'll make a great scavenging team.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it that way. And because of that, I was thinking,
Quedarse.
About leaving?
Nada.
I don't have any secrets from you, do
Sí,
I?
no, yo dije, no sé
Yeah.
qué dije.
About leaving. With Patrick.
I think you should leave.
What? Are you serious? I thought you'd be the last person to encourage me to go. What about what you said earlier? What changed?
Things are different now. It's not safe here anymore, and I think you should go.
Jacob, I don't know what to say. You know that your opinion matters to me the most. To be honest, you're the only thing keeping me here. Well, that's it then. I guess I'm going. You're always looking out for me. Thank you for that. I know you're moving out soon, but there's something I want to say. Regardless of what happens later, I hope that we'll find each
Sí,
other.
acá habla más como tipo después de la guerra
Thank
y
you for
cosas,
always being there
contarnos
for me.
después.
I'm lucky to have someone like you.
Y ahí viene lo bueno, en el sentido de que si sos menor de edad, saltá.
And I'm lucky to have you.
I hoped you'd say that. You know what? I'll stay here just a little
Bueno,
while.
eso es algo fue interesante.
Tell Patrick not to worry. I'll be back soon.
I'll do that.
Bueno, vayamos a la misión. Por acá abajo. Igual no es necesario, ya sabes. Vamos a
You ready to move out?
misiones.
I am.
All right, let's do this. "30 years ago, the machines decided to wipe out all of humanity because they feared that we were a threat to their existence. Today, we make their fear come true. Sergeant Rivers, you were requested by John Connor to lead the Alpha team. You will be responsible for carrying out the attack on the location of Skynet's central core. We will create a diversion to lure out any HK aerials patrolling the area. That should give you some time to breathe.
Claro.
Taking out Skynet's ground forces, that's on you. Remember, the goal is to destroy Skynet's central core, at whatever cost. Good luck out there. Dismissed."
Que esta no va a ser una misión fácil. Vamos a esperar como todo la artillería de Skynet.
Team Alpha, this is Team Bravo. Skynet's taken the bait. luck out there.
All right, everyone, this is us. Let's move out.
Ah, eso me recuerda.
We're 2 minutes out from the observatory. As soon as we get past that barrier, expect Skynet to show up.
Y hackeamos, ya entramos.
Now stay focused.
Ah, no tengo cosas.
Silverfish, 12 o'clock.
¿Y qué me disparan?
Neutralized! Let's keep moving!
Ya uno de mis compañeros me atacó.
Metals ahead.
Teniendo la púrpura es mucho más potente. Hay otros que atacan. Ahí, me sigue.
We're through! Keep pushing forward! Metals!
Ah. No me puedo ver la segunda cual está dificultoso.
Good shooting!
Esto.
More of us! More incoming!
Bien ahí.
Suppressing fire! Hang in there.
Y listo. Ah, nunca sabes si alguno está 100% muerto o escondido.
Up that hill!
Uy, después tengo que activar el coso. Instalar la chip y esa. A ver, paso un momento. Bien, no. ¿Cargador? Sí, ¿tengo que recargar o qué? Ah, sí. Bien, entonces le agrego el cargador. Le agrego más estabilidad y bien, tiene que ser uno de 3 y 2. No. ¿Hay algo? Ah, ya está. Bueno, aumenta algo del daño. ¡Ay! Cancelar. Hijo de... No. Bien, era cargador este. Bien, ahora vamos a... yo iba a agregar cuál era. Estabilidad. Y cadencia de tiro ese que eso debe ser. Porque daño ya es suficiente. Quiero maximizar en el sentido de que de poder disparar así más rápido. Y ser más estable.
Another infiltrator? No, he's with us.
El desconocido. ¿Qué tipo sabe cuándo venir,
Took you a while. How did you know we were coming? I thought you'd know by now.
Bueno,
I know
aquel
more than you
que ha
think.
visto las pelis y
Better
sabe,
prepare
sabe,
yourself.
sabe. Bien, hay que avanzar. Ah, ahí está.
Quiet.
Too quiet.
Spread out! Focus on that HK! They're coming from the west gate!
Ahí fue. Sí, tipo seguro. Este que es el mismo que yo tengo. Parte. Ah, vale, vale.
wasn't supposed to be here. Find a rocket launcher! Something's not right!
Ay, hijo de puta. Acá con ese trencito.
Rocket! Another one! Rocket!
Toma, tengo que darle. Ay, ¿era mío o de él? Vamos. No. Dureza, que ahora necesito eso. No, uno más.
Ariel is going down! This is it. Follow me.
Ahí me sorprendió la fijada que me parece que eso no tenía que estar así. Ah, 10, ¿en serio? Bien, hay que seguir avanzando.
Central core's downstairs. How do you know?
Ah,
I've been here before. I've seen it.
Ah, mira. Así que ya estuvo acá. Bien, presionando esta puerta debe estar ahí.
Watch out!
Otra vez. No hagas nada. Hijo de puta, pensé que tenía tiempo para escapar. Siempre es algo que no me gusta mucho de usar el mismo tipo de arma. En sí son distintas armas, pero...
This is it. Skynet's finished.
Ah, mira.
It's not here. The central core. It's supposed to be right here. They knew we were coming.
No.
They moved it.
Lo
It's
que
a
iba diciendo es
trap.
que no me gusta
A
usar
fucking
mucho
trap.
misma arma con tipo
We
de
have to
munición.
move. Those missiles are headed this
Porque
way.
se gasta así rápido con uno y el
Wait.
otro. Terminar.
If we triggered the attack, it means that this place is still connected to Skynet's mainframe.
Podemos saber dónde están.
If we trace where the signal's coming from, we'll know the central core's actual location. How could they know we were coming? When Skynet was about to lose the war, they sent an infiltrator back in time. They must have warned them about this attack. How do you know all this? Because I went back after that infiltrator. Yes!
Bien, hay que irnos.
I've got the coordinates. Let's go. All of this will make sense to you soon, but right now we need to go.
Vamos, vamos. Opa. Llevamos.
Watch out!
Bien, está.
Commander, Central Core, it's not here. It was an ambush. Commander!
die here. Get up.
Falleció el desconocido. Estamos enteros, es lo que importa. Podríamos verlo, pero...
Baron,
creo que es una
I've got the coordinates.
falta de respeto.
Can you hear me? Where the hell are you?
Porque aquel que sabe, bueno, si no se dio cuenta, estamos con mi yo del futuro. Boom. Yo me di cuenta medio, un poco, cuando él dijo cosas y así, es porque él es mi yo. Y ahí llegamos al nivel máximo de este juego, que es 28. En sí yo... Ahora yo voy más con... Combate en la zona de habilidades máximo, después forzarse las de hackeo, fabricación y... Mochila y dureza son las más importantes. De aprendizaje 2 habilidades y listo. Espero que estén enteros.
Where is everyone?
Vamos. No es buena señal.
What the hell?
Acá en el refugio. Por eso el desconocido quería que lo sacáramos. Qué bueno que le hicimos caso. No hay nadie. Carajo, sabían que veníamos. Viene. Creo que era un tatuaje. Nadie está con vida. Una masacre. Viene.
Commander,
Está con vida.
Rivers, you're
What
alive.
happened here?
An infiltrator got in. Brought lots of friends
ya.
with him. We
Sí
didn't
que
stand a
estuvimos cerca.
chance. Since they didn't go offline, I assume we did not
Bueno,
destroy
encima no se puede
Skynet
hacer
Central
nada.
Core
¿No?
either.
Hay que
no.
ver
No,
qué
we didn't.
hacemos
It
y
was an
cosas.
ambush. They moved it before we got there.
So this is it? We lost?
Y nada.
We lost this goddamn war?
No, no,
Not
no.
yet.
Tenemos las
What do you
coordenadas de la
I got the
verdadera
Central
cosa,
Core's
núcleo
real
central.
coordinates.
You have? I've got to learn not to doubt you anymore, Rivers.
We need to call Connor. He may still be able to stop
Exacto.
Skynet.
Forget it. I couldn't get him on the radio for hours. You need to find him. You need to give him those coordinates.
First, let's get you out of here.
No. You don't have time for this. You have to leave me here.
I can't.
You're not gonna disobey my final order, are you?
Bueno, hay que ir.
Before you leave, I've got a confession to make.
Y me pregunto por qué será que no me
There's a
caía bien.
reason I wasn't so keen on you from the beginning. Remember that list of people Skynet
sí.
marked for termination?
¿No sé, número 3?
I told you that you were number 3. The truth is you're number 2.
No, puede ser.
behind Connor. You took my spot. For
Ah,
the life of me, I couldn't understand why.
ahora sí.
But now I know. They're coming. You need to leave, now. Use a vent in the command room to sneak past them. And then find Connor and give him those coordinates. Don't worry about me.
Hay
If
que
they come here,
movernos.
just reason with them. I still have a couple magazines full of arguments.
Bien.
Now go. Good luck, Jacob.
Espera, Eso. Yo estoy así constantemente porque bueno. Un libro de habilidad. Se le pongo en fabricación y listo. Hijo de puta, que se voy a bien. Bien. Bien, hay que moverse. No lo vi venir. Encima de mí se me quemamos directamente de las gafas. Vos apuntás bien y cosas, pero igual a mi situación a ver de vez en cuando. Ya ven, escuché yo medio los pasos, por eso no me animé tanto a avanzar. Hay que esperar que este se mueva, no sé. Ahí está. Ahí está. Encima vos apuntás a la cámara que supuestamente te muestra a los enemigos, pero al final no te muestra ni un pedo. Más una munición de eso que yo esperaba. Acá. No, por este. Ay, nada, no sé por qué saqué foto. A ver cuánto hay que... no sé por qué. Saqué foto como para hay cosas. Tengo que esperar. Le doy 2 segundos más. Si no se mueve ya está, le disparo. Ya me cansé. No me molesta porque bueno, ya estoy ahí con la salida. Ahora estamos al frente, donde está John Connor. Ahí, claro, podía saltar esa manera.
The stranger died in that ambush trying to protect me. He came from the future to save my life, and I don't even know his identity.
Bueno, él no sabe, pero yo sí.
But thanks to his sacrifice, I managed to escape with the Central Core's true location. When I got back to the shelter, I realized that getting that information cost the life of many others as well. I headed out to find John Connor and his North Division to take part in the last all-out attack.
Bien, hay que buscar ahora a John Connor. Ya que bueno, ellos saben que...
Anyone receiving me? This is Sergeant Jacob Rivers, DN 46890. Anyone out there?
Parece que acá estuvieron peleando.
Skynet got to them.
Espero que haya algo de resistencia. Puta.
If anyone's hearing this, please respond. Is anyone else out there? God damn it.
Wow. Ah, bien, estamos acá. Tal vez ahí encontremos más pistas. Si no hay restos de ambos bandos. ¡Ay!
Look, we got one. He's wearing a resistance uniform. Who did you kill to get that, you filthy machine? No, don't! Wait, he's human!
Sorry about that, Sergeant. The infiltrators took some of our key positions, so we're extra cautious.
Mira.
If we'd known that you were joining us in the North Division, that would have never happened.
You know who I am.
We all do, Sergeant Rivers. John Connor told us about you. He said you'd come and bring those coordinates.
Mira.
How did he know I'd have them?
That you'll have to ask him yourself. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Bien, hay que buscarlo ahora.
He's the only survivor from Baron's division.
Wow.
That's him, the one Connor's been talking about.
Supongo que sea el segundo en la lista. Tiene esta fama.
Sergeant.
John Connor.
Commander.
Sergeant Rivers. I've been expecting you. I took the liberty of collecting the Central Core's coordinates you brought us. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Are we preparing to attack the core?
I've sent a unit to do that. We're getting ready to strike the time displacement equipment.
Claro.
Very soon Skynet will realize that they're losing this war, so they'll try to send infiltrators back in time to prevent that from happening.
Do we stand a chance?
Thanks to the security codes that Mac provided, we've been able to seize control of an HK tank for the first time.
Mira.
It should give us the advantage against Skynet's defense grid. We'll smash it once and for all. I understand that all this might be confusing to you, so if you have any questions, now's the time to ask them.
How did you know that the Central Core wasn't at the observatory?
Understanding the changing nature of time travel made me anticipate the
Claro.
most unexpected events.
Tiene algo de
So when
sentido,
I learned
como-
from a mutual friend of ours that a Terminator was sent back to our time, I suspected the future I was
Es el
told
mío
would
siguiente conocido.
change.
What do you mean?
When that infiltrator connected to Skynet, it warned them about the attack on the observatory. They had to move the Central Core, otherwise they would lose again. Unfortunately, the intel we received came at a cost. But if there was any other way, I would have taken it gladly.
Mira.
Who is the stranger?
In one alternative future, we reached the time displacement equipment and sent our soldiers back in time. Like always, the mission was to assure the safety of the people Skynet marked for termination. One of whom was you. Knowing the importance of your mission,
Claro,
many volunteered to go
me
back.
consideré yo
So I
mismo
took
de
it
otro
upon
futuro.
myself to choose a protector from among them. And the one I chose was you. You are the one you call stranger.
Why am I targeted for termination?
You're the one who discovered the true location of the Central Core. You're the messenger of the intel that could lead to Skynet's downfall.
Mira.
I'm sure you'll figure out the rest when the time comes. But right now, I want you to get ready. Tonight, soldier, we stop Skynet.
Sí. Y ahora vamos con la última misión. Esta sí. Encima son 3 misiones de una, pero algunas son medio rápidas y así. Uy.
The 124 are on their way to the Central Core.
Then we better get ready.
Take whatever you need, Sergeant.
No. Bien, del inventario. Adiós. Uy, esto, no sé por qué agarré este. Y soltar. Ese porque, bueno, no está... Hombre. Tiene chips bajos. Ese se lo doy al otro. Ese, el de daño así, es universal, literal. O sea, que pongas cualquier chip, mientras vos conectes los dos siguientes, ya está. ¿Ven? Bien, un tercer... Ese, voy con un cargador ahí. No, tiene que ser de... 2, ahí. Y listo. Ahí tiene la comentadora y cosas. De fabricación vemos que se puede fabricar. Y listo. Vamos a hablar con John Connor y terminamos con esto. Pues le voy a mostrar algo al
Sergeant
final.
Rivers, it's time. I want you to take a team of my soldiers and fight your way to Skynet's defense grid. We have to destroy those turrets to get to the TDE, but don't
Claro.
worry. We'll provide the support. It's in your hands now, Rivers. Follow me.
Bien, hay que... Sigamos y vayamos a la acción.
Commander?
Commander.
Con todo lo que ha hecho John Connor, este es el respeto que le dan. Por salvar la madre de la humanidad.
It has to end tonight.
Bien, a la carga.
Sergeant, we're waiting up ahead.
The defense grid. I see it.
Ah, le tenía. Siempre vayan agarrando cosas. Sí, esas granadas son mortales. Ay, hijo de... Tiene otro comité de bienvenida.
first sector is secured.
Listo.
All right, Rivers. Continue the offensive. We're preparing to send in the tanks.
Watch out!
Zero in on that T-47!
Ay, se me olvidé.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear,
Uno piensa
Sergeant.
que ya lo tengo
The
y todo.
HK tank just...
Ariel!
Down it! Perfect timing!
Ay, yo me disparé. Bueno, pues.
T-47 ahead! Two of them!
Sergeant, I got a visual on the defense grid turrets.
Listo. Queda el otro. Acá. Ahí.
Commander, the defense grid is active. We can't go through. No way, no how.
HK tank is on its way. Hold your position.
Ariel!
Uy, pero.
Sergeant, we need backup!
Hang in there!
Watch out for that defense grid!
Pull back! Pull back!
Se caen los misiles.
The defense grid is smashed!
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good. That HK will accompany you. Proceed forward. Remember, this is not over yet.
¿Dónde está? Ahí está.
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
Ok, 95. No, pero bueno. Sí, no, fue 45.
Push forward!
Rivers, I just received intel from the 124th. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave.
Ah, qué
They'll
bien.
strike soon. Continue with the offensive.
pan de uno y ya te desestabilizás.
Time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
Everyone, on me!
Ahí dice. Re.
This is it! That's the lab they keep the time displacement thing!
Spread out!
Tanque y uno de los minutos. Bueno, no sé nada,
TDE just went online. I repeat, TDE just went online. Rivers, there's no stopping now.
Tengo un coso ahí. Bien, vamos.
Silverfish! Take cover!
It's happening. Skynet's starting to send Terminators back.
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through.
Vamos. Tengo que atacar por atrás.
Another one.
We're almost there!
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
Rockets! They're heading this way!
Ah!
Ay, no. Prisión al núcleo. Ganamos.
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Claro, lo que me dijo.
Protectors.
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's targeting my mother as we speak. By killing her, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy.
Si vieron
sent
las
back to kill
películas,
me as a
notan acá
child.
las referencias.
A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
Sí.
I
Bien.
do. You want to send a Terminator to protect your younger self?
Acá, bueno, nos presenta la opción de tipo otra vez el
Will be.
protector.
Then, there's the matter of the infiltrator that was sent after you.
Donde acá, bueno, quiero explicar
The
ese
war
final.
can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. But I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
Bien, acá voy a aclarar. Acá no sé si no sé, podría decirles cuál es el final bueno y malo. Acá, por ejemplo, si vuelvo en el tiempo sería como reclar lo que hice mal con mis compañeros. Dejé que morir a Erin, Ryan, Jennifer y Jacob. Patrick, digo. Pero si no voy, directamente tengo una vida ahí con los demás.
I don't want to go.
I cannot judge you.
Sí.
You've seen yourself die once, and that's probably once too many. There are volunteers that will gladly take your place.
En sí el correcto sería volver, pero quiero mostrarles un final que me gusta más ahí con Jennifer y Patrick.
John Connor prepared the time displacement equipment to send protectors back in time. He knew that the final battle would not be fought here, but in the past. A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was to protect Sarah Connor, John's mother. The second one was not a man, but a Terminator. Using the chip Dr.
Acá
Mack
tienen las dos
programmed, he
referencias a
took
las
control of a
películas 1 y
single
2.
infiltrator unit, Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. It was sent back to 1995 to intercept the sole T-1000 prototype and protect a young John Connor. I've decided not to go back in time. Plenty of volunteers wanted to take my place. John Connor chose a man from amongst them. I only hope that he does a better job than I did. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us live to see the end.
En sí podemos volver tipo al pasado, que ahí es donde se encañó otro final, como tipo haciendo el mejor trabajo que
We
hizo
never
con
found
yo.
Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting. And if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime. But I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. I lied to Erin about her husband to make her leave the shelter. I saved her life. But at what cost? Was it my place to intervene and give her false hope?
Yo eso no sabría decirte, a menos que tenemos una charla con ella.
Ryan
Su
was
reacción.
kicked out of the shelter because of me. I hope that one day I will have a chance to explain to him why I
Sí.
did that. Jennifer and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to leave. I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do
Ah,
it.
mire.
He left soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet. We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons.
Ojalá que sobreviviera.
And as for me, it was time to start over.
Y ahí nos encontramos con Jennifer. Y a Patrick. Bueno gente, y acá termina la campaña principal. Muy pronto estaré subiendo las partidas de la línea de inclinación y modo infiltrador, que sería como el infiltrado ese que busca información de Jacob y todo eso. Acá, como dice el coso, es donde vamos a tras 10 enemigos y vamos a estar acompañados con 2 personajes más y Kyle Reese. Y nada, gente, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo de Terminator Resistance, línea de inclinación. Chao.